friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Diddly Has Plans. In today's video, I am setting up my Clean Mama routine for the month of November in my Plum paper 7x9 hourly. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so for the month of November, I am using some leftover washi from this Ever-Changing Plans kit. It's called Sherwood. This was gorgeous, this kit. I used it, I think, was it the first week of October? Let's take a look back and see when I used this kit. Oh yeah, it was the first week. Here it is. This is gorgeous. So I used quite a bit of this kit, but I had this leftover washi, and so I thought I'd use it in my monthly. I also have a ton of little icons here. I thought I'd pull that laundry basket maybe in, and so wanted to use those up. That's the thing about these Ever-Changing Plans weekly kits. There's so much good stuff. There's so many stickers. And then this page is an Erin Condren sheet. This was in the fall seasonal surprise box. So I have this, and of course I have all of my Phoenix Plans script stickers that I use in setting up my routine. So you'll see all of those as we go through it. I did pull some Ever-Changing Plans, just some functional boxes so that I could put each of the weeks down here. There was a little bit of water damage that happened here on some of my stickers. So these sheets are bigger than any of the plastic sleeves that I have, so I don't have them in a sleeve to protect them. And some water got on my little planner caddy, and so kind of damaged that a little bit, but not so bad that I can't use it. And then of course, this is my Clean Mama's Guide to a Clean Home. I bought this as a printable. I printed it myself and then took it to Office Depot. I had a front cover and a back cover laminated. I had them spiral it with just a plastic little spiral coil, and then they cut it down to size. I printed it on 32-pound paper. You can get 32-pound weight paper at any office supply store like Staples or Office Depot or whatever. And then I just printed it, and then they trimmed it down and bound it into a little book for me. So I'm going to turn it to the Daily 5. So we'll put that off to the side there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first by, let's lay down some of this washi. I thought this was so gorgeous. I wanted to make sure that I was able to like really use all of this. And so because there's only one strip of it, it's kind of hard to use in my weekly spread just because of the way I plan out my weeks, but it works perfectly for my Clean Mama routine, my cleaning page. I like this plaid here. It kind of reminds me of the Burberry plaid. It's not exactly the same, but it just makes me think of it. And I love that these are all perfectly sized. I'm not even having to trim. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this down over here. So cleaning sort of fell by the wayside because I was super busy this month with work. And let's see, let's put this pumpkin one on top. I can't decide. But I was able to kind of get things caught up this weekend. I had like a whole weekend where I just had to suck it up and not let it bother me that I didn't get the vacuuming and the mopping done, and I didn't cleanse my bathroom, which was like the hardest thing to swallow. But this weekend I was able to stay home and get all my chores caught up. And I have to say, friends, that having this routine and just the Daily 5, if like you can't get all of your like the bigger chores done, the chores that are in this routine considered the weeklies, it's kind of okay because the Daily 5 is enough to just keep your house from like looking like a total wreck. And so even when you can't be 100% on your house cleaning game, it's so great. It's still so useful to have this little routine, and just I could let the rest of it go, and I knew that I would get caught back up when I was able to you know, get some time. And so it just speaks a lot to just kind of giving yourself a break, and then also just having this routine in place. So I'm going to put this little laundry basket up here and cover that. And then there's a spray bottle on here as well. Oh, and I like the little watering can, because I think the spray bottle is going to be too tall and skinny. I think this watering can will be good here because I do have watering plants as part of my cleaning routine. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I already did water my plants today. It's Sunday, Halloween, when I'm filming this, and I'm so excited because I have 2 black thumbs, but for some reason I have been able to get a bunch of plants growing, and I have a pothos plant that I've cut and propagated I've taken the cuttings and propagated them in jars of water and potted them, and I have like more plants. So I have one that I want to give to my cousin because she's got a green thumb, like she's really into it, and she does a really nice job with her plants. So I'm just putting my weekly stickers down so I know which weeks I have. And then this one's kind of big. I always run into this problem here. Let's see. I'm gonna just put this like this, and we will figure it out when I put my little daily tasks there. Okay, so now, so I've been getting into my plants, which has been really fun. Let's put down the weekly headers. Okay, so as I was saying, each week you have your daily tasks. So I'm going to put all of these down. I think I can just put this to the side here. I'll off-center that one. And then I'm going to put my weekly headers down as well. So this month's focus was on the laundry room, which I don't have a laundry room. Our laundry machine, our washer and dryer out in our garage. But I did go out and wipe them all down and clear off the top of it and make it look nice again. But I had already done like a deep cleaning of it, like sometime during the summer, I guess. And so it was in pretty good shape. I just kind of went through and it was already sort of organized. I just kind of made sure that it wasn't like getting too far out of control, which is good. So like if you just keep on top of things, right, like then they never get too crazy or too unmanageable. Okay, so this is the daily 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the rest of them down for each of the weeks. Alrighty friends, so now I have all of the daily 5s down for each of my weeks. You can see here. And now I'm going to go and put in my little check boxes. And I think it was last month I totally forgot to do this when I was filming, and I had to go back in afterwards and put them in. So I'm going to use my little clean color dot, but I'm using, I know these are squares here, but I'm just kind of using this as sort of like a guide for the spacing so that I don't get too like off with them. And so just gonna put these little polka dots in here like that. Okay, so I will get all of these marked down, and then we'll come back and we'll look at the weekly tasks. Okay, so that's all of my little dot grids for my check boxes. Okay, so now the weeklies are Monday through Friday. So Mondays I do the linens, and then Tuesday I take out all the garbage. Wednesday, Thursday are kind of like my rest days because it's like right in the smack of the middle of the work week. But then Friday I like to dust and empty the fridge. Saturday I will vacuum and mop, and then Sundays are the bathroom, watering the plants and scooping the poop. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put the days of the week in. So I'll just do that. Day, Tuesday. And then I'm going to do the same thing for each of the weeks. Okay, so now we will put these little cuties in. So Monday is linens, and that's like all your sheets and towels and my bathroom rags I wash every week. And then, like I said, Wednesday and Thursday is just kind of too hard in the midst of the week to really do any kind of cleaning. So this is dust and fridge. And then Saturdays, what I have been doing, and I think I've mentioned this in the past month, was that I've been trying to vacuum and mop on Friday night and then do the bathrooms on Saturday. And then all I have to do on Sunday is like the easy stuff, like watering the plants, sorry, I can't talk, and scooping the poop. My plants are doing pretty good outside. I have a couple of jade plants that I've brought back to life. Oops, I was going to put that down twice, friends. Did you see that? Scoop the poop. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I've been really into my plants lately. Okay, so that's what the weekly looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the rest of these weeks. So that is all of my weekly tasks, and then I just check them off as I do them each day. So that's it. I love all of these little scripts. All of them come from Phoenix Plans, my friend Christine there, and that she has her Etsy shop. If you are following the Clean Mama routine, this is so great to have this because I don't have to write it down every week. But I love them because they fit so nicely inside this monthly cleaning page with the Plum paper planners. Okay, so now moving on to the rotating tasks and the monthly tasks. So rotating tasks are things that you rotate through each month. And then the monthly tasks are kind of like the monthly focus. Like she takes an area of the house each month and focuses on that. And so I'm going to grab the book here because I have to look and see what those are. So looking at the rotating, so this is November. So baseboards is always on here. So that's something you should do once a month. And she uses her so she has her Friday as her catch-all day. And so that's kind of when she'll do one of these rotating monthlies. Spot clean furniture is also on here a lot. Main bedroom light fixtures. So she kind of rotates through the house and has you clean the light fixtures. Wash rugs, polish wood furniture, wipe down appliances, clean vents, dust ceilings and corners, spot clean walls. So for November, I'm going to go ahead and write all of these down over here on this side. Those are all of the rotating tasks. And then let's take a look at the monthly focus. So the monthly focus is the living areas. Declutter, clear surfaces, declutter is always on here. Clean surfaces, dust and or clean all surfaces, light fixtures and lamps, so you want to dust and clean all of those. Window treatments, dust and launder window treatments, clean and fluff pillows, blankets, and cushions. Fresh start, thoroughly vacuum and wash floors if necessary. So I'm vacuuming and mopping every week, so I'm pretty good there. Although I did have to get a new mop. So I have the Bissell, I think it's called like Power Glide or Power Steam Mop. It's amazing. I love it. I bought it 4 years ago, and for some reason, just recently, it stopped steaming. And so I bought it from Amazon. So I went ahead and I just bought the same model. I bought the same one that I had because I figured 4 years, I think, because I looked back and saw when I bought it, and it was just over 4 years ago, and it's only like $100, maybe it's 110. And so I thought, well, for that to last for 4 years of steam mopping every single week. I mean, yes, I miss a week like last week here and there, but for the most part, every single week, if not more, if there's like spills or anything like that I mop up. I thought I got my life out, like a good life out of it. And so I just replaced it because I love it. It's like, I just can't explain to you how much it's so much better than just regular, like a bucket and a mop kind of thing. And so that's the mop that I use. And it does get, because it's really hot steam, it gets some really clean. And then like the bottom portion, the mop portion detaches, and there's like a scrub brush, and I can really scrub the grout in places where it needs it. So maybe that's what I'll do, is just kind of spot check my grout and do a little more thorough scrubbing there. Okay, so let's see. What else? Clean most touched areas. So I do that kind of mostly, not quite weekly, but every other week. But making sure you're going in and wiping down handles, doorknobs, remotes, that kind of stuff. And then prepare, let's see, this says, add items to encourage family time and relaxation, games, books, pillows, and candles. Well, friends, this week, the first week of November, we will have basketball and soccer tryouts for my girls' school team. So we are about to go into full-on sports mode. So our games will be sitting at soccer games or basketball games, but we will try to remember to have family time. So I'm going to put in here, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm going to put down here what the monthly focus is. So I'm going to title this living areas. I just had to make sure that I had enough space. And then I'm going to put the declutter here. And then I'm just going to put sort of the main header here, which is clean surfaces. And then I'm going to continue on down. I've got all of those written in. I was thinking as I was writing the prepare family time and how it was saying like put games out. I always have a deck of cards in the chest that we have in our living room. So we often will pull out a deck of cards and play a fun card game. Sophie's always coming up with new card games. Okay, so now I thought I would pull some of these little like pumpkin icon stickers and just kind of plop these in. Oh, these look like they're kind of, they feel like they're washi tape stickers. Like, does that make sense? Like they're not regular like paper. Let's see. I'm gonna pull like one of these flowers here. They're very, very thin. Like, I feel like I have to be very delicate with them or I might like break them or tear them. And I kind of wanted to just put a few of these down throughout since it's Thanksgiving month. Just gonna put like a little cluster here, and then we can put like another little cluster over on this side. I kind of like this foiling. This is so delicate though. That's Scott and Sophie coming through the door. She's just coming home from her basketball training. So let's put this down. Okay, so I've got a couple little pumpkins there, and then let's put some down here because I have some space for another one here. So I'm kind of trying to use these orangey ones here. I thought they kind of went well with the washi that I have. Oh, these are really, really delicate, friends. If you got the fall seasonal surprise box and you haven't used these yet, I'm warning you, just be careful with them. Yikes. Okay. Let's just put that between there. Okay, so just a little bit of zhuzhing it up, nothing too crazy. Alrighty, so that's it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in November, my rotating task, my monthly task. If there's anything beyond what isn't already covered here, then I usually will write it in here. Like, I think I want to replace my shower curtain, like the clear liner curtain again. So I'll probably just write that in and the date when I replace that. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So I think I'm set for November with my cleaning routine. All right, friends, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.